If you're going to be selling on Amazon in 2020, then there's a few skills that you need to have and master if you're going to be able to succeed. So in this video, I'm going to explain a few skills that you have to master if you're really going to make Amazon FBA work for you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Marvin here. Welcome back to another video. Like always, make sure to check down below in the description a bunch of resources for you guys to help you guys grow your Amazon FBA business. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you guys don't miss any of these future videos, and hit that like button if you guys do like the video. That's all I ask for. Put a lot of work into these videos, and all you have to do is just tap the like button. All right, so let's get into some skills that you need to have if you're going to be able to succeed with Amazon FBA in 2020. All right, so skill number one is that you have to be resourceful. You aren't going to know the answer to every single question that you come up against. You aren't going to know the answer to every problem that you face or know how to get around any sort of obstacle that comes your way, but you need to be able to figure it out. You need to be able to find that answer. If you can't find that answer, you need to find somebody who does know the answer and then go get the information from them. Because with Amazon FBA, like I always say, it's a very, very simple business model, but there's a lot of little things everywhere here and there that you're going to be running into that the only way you're going to know the answer is if you already come across that problem before, or you've already faced that situation before yourself. So if you haven't and you're brand new, you need to be able to be resourceful and find the answer to the problems that you're going to face, to the questions that you're going to have, and then be able to go from there. All right, so you guys need to be resourceful. If you don't know the answer, you need to find the answer or find someone that knows the answer. All right, so skill number two that you need to have is that you need to be able to think outside the box, and you need to be good at not following the crowd. When you're doing Amazon, you can't get stuck in your own bubble. If you're doing something and it is not working, then you need to do something else. If you're going down one category and that category is not profitable, or you're not finding anything in that category, go to a different category. If you're working with one supplier and they're just not working for you, they're a nightmare to work with, they're unreliable, they're not responsive, and you just continue to try to make it work even though you have all of the signs telling you to go a different direction, you need to be able to go and find a different supplier that's better suited for you and your business, okay? You can't be stuck in a bubble. You can't just be doing the same exact thing and expecting a different result. You need to think outside the box, okay? If one way isn't working, how can I make it work? How can I do something else that'll work even better? Also, you need to be good at not following the crowd. One thing that I don't like really doing is recommending, certain categories or certain products because I know how people are. If I recommend to you a category, and I've made a video about 3 easy categories to get into, but I was very hesitant in making that video because of what happened, right? So if I recommend a category to you, everyone is going to go to that category. Same thing if some other YouTuber recommends a certain category, a product to look into. If you're doing arbitrage, if a certain arbitrage YouTuber recommends a store that's like kind of not a big retailer, everyone is going to go there, right? And the reason for this is because people inherently want to take the easy route. If I'm telling you to go here, it's already easier because I'm telling you to go there, right? So in my opinion, you need to go where other people are not going. Do what other people are not doing. Look where other people are not looking. Look into the categories that are not super popular. Look into the products that are not super popular. So you need to be good at that. You need to be good at seeing where everybody else is flooding to, and then do something a little bit different. Don't just do exactly what they're doing because everybody's doing that. No, you need to avoid that. That's when people really struggle, is when they only want to do what the most popular thing is to do. There's no one category that is the golden goose, okay? There's no one product that is the golden product that's going to make your entire business, okay? So don't be afraid to look into categories that nobody else is really talking about. If you watch a lot of YouTubers and you watch a lot of people talking about, Amazon FBA, all the different business models or whatever, you're going to eventually hear somebody talk about which categories are good, which categories are bad, or just talk about the categories that they sell in general. If you do watch those videos, listen to all of the categories that everybody's talking about, and then go find a category that nobody is talking about. That's what I think you should do. Find categories, find niches, find products that nobody else is looking for. And I bet you it's going to pay off if you do that. And then also along with this skill is that you need to take action and then adjust once you learn. Everything in this business is about taking action, taking that leap of faith to get the ball rolling, but you are going to make mistakes. You are going to need to be able to adjust what you did and how you did that wrong, and then be able to apply what you learned to make small adjustments to go down the right direction. All right, so think outside the box and don't follow the crowd. All right, so skill number 3 is that you need to be able to read the data and know the numbers. We have so much data at our fingertips with this business, which is what makes it so incredible, is that you can make such data-driven decisions to help you reduce your risk as much as possible. But that's only beneficial if you actually take advantage of all of the data that we have at our fingertips. With the data that we have, we can know how many competitors are on there, how many competitors on average are on there. Has there been a big dip in competitors? Has there been a big rise in competitors? How fast does it sell? How fast does it sell on average? What are the highs? What are the lows? What are the averages for the selling price? We have so much information about the products that if you use it properly, it virtually lowers your risk to close to nothing. There's always those exceptions. There's always those situations that can arise. But as far as what the data says, we can lower our risk so much. Now, you also need to know the numbers in your business. You need to know the numbers in every single product you're about to purchase, because we don't just care about sales velocity. We don't just care about sales revenue. We care about the profit. What's important is the profit that you're going to put in your pocket and you're going to take home. Okay, that's what's important. So you need to be able to know the numbers with every single product that you're going to be purchasing, and you have that data available to you as well. You'll know at this current price how much you're going to bring home. You'll know at the average price for the rest of the year. If it goes back down to that, you'll know how much you're going to be able to make on that product if you use the data properly. All right, guys, so that's tip number 3. You need to know the numbers and you need to know the data. All right, so now tip number 4 is that you need to be able to communicate. Like I always say, this is the people business, right? So we're dealing with real people when we're dealing with these suppliers. So you need to be good at communicating. Now, I'm not saying you have to be an absolute, social butterfly or anything like that, but you just need to be able to communicate confidently about yourself, about your business, what you can offer, what you bring to the table and what you're looking to accomplish with that supplier. If you talk to a supplier and you can't communicate, why would they have confidence in you if you don't have confidence in yourself, right? So you need to be able to communicate. Now, this is going to be hard in the beginning, especially if you're brand new and you're picking up the phone, for the first time and you don't really know what to say. You don't really have a script to follow. You don't know what questions to ask or anything like that. It is going to be difficult at that point and you are going to stumble over yourself, but reps is what counts, right? So you're going to be doing it a lot of times and you're going to get so much better. You're going to get exponentially better after you do it a few times, and then you're going to forget what you were even worried about. But you need to be good at communicating so that you can portray the confidence you have in yourself and in the confidence you have in your business to these suppliers, so they want to work with you, they want to open up these accounts with you, and so you can start building that relationship with them, which is always a great thing in this business. All right, and then skill number 5, which I think is super important, is that you need to be able to condition yourself to be okay with failure. Failure is going to happen. I don't care which route you go. I don't care how much precautionary steps you take. You will fail at some point. Success isn't a linear line. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be setbacks. So you need to be able to be okay with failing. You need to be able to be okay when a supplier says, no, I don't want to work with you, or no, we can't work with you. We can't open up this account with you. Or you deal with a supplier and they don't have profitable products. You need to be okay with that occurring. You need to be persistent. You need to have some grit in this business, in any business. If not, you're just going to give up and this business is never going to work. I've actually gotten a lot of messages from people and they say, hey, I want to jump into Amazon wholesale, or hey, I want to jump into Amazon FBA, but I'm so scared to fail. And if you're so scared to fail that it's going to completely incapacitate you to actually take that leap of faith, just try to change something in your life, then you need to get that squared away before you start any business, okay? If you're so scared to fail, then you need to get that squared away ASAP, okay? Because this business and any business comes with a lot of failure, a lot of rejection, and then you will start seeing those small wins just kind of piling up and snowballing into your favor. I can't say it enough. Every single one of you is going to make mistakes. Every single one of you is going to get rejected, but that's part of the process. That's part of the game here, okay? But the people that can handle all of that and keep going and just not be fazed by it, those are the ones that are going to make it. All right, guys, so that's 5 skills that you guys need to have if you're going to succeed with Amazon FBA in 2020. Hopefully you guys like this video. Let me know down below if you guys think of any other skills that somebody should have, a beginner should have, if they're going to get into the Amazon FBA game. If you want to know how to find legitimate wholesale suppliers, then you're going to want to watch the video on the screen where I show you exactly how to do that step by step. I'll see you guys in that next video.